Good evening. I filmed something earlier and I decided it's not something worth posting. I went on a second date tonight and for 2 hours and 10 minutes it went so well. Intellectually. Went really well. It was in Chinese medicine, you have 3 bodies, right? So you have your Jing, Qi, and Shen. You have your lower, middle, and upper Dantian. Lower is physical, right? Associated with sex. Middle is your emotional, your love, etc. Connection with other human beings. And you can even find your solar plexus chakra. Well, that's how you interact with other people, the ins and outs right there. And then you have your upper Dantian, right? And that's the mental. And so we met at the mental, which, in retrospect is a huge compliment to me. Something that, I know I'm a deeper thinker than most. And I can have these in-depth conversations with people and we can come from different perspectives and we both learn. And that's where I met with this person. And it's rare to have such a intellectual conversation with someone because, intellectually I don't connect with everyone. It's not like a fault on anyone else, or it doesn't mean that, people are dumber per se, or they're smarter. It's just like we can think at a deep level. And we can talk at that level too, and that's so much fun to do. Yeah, it's refreshing. Oh, goodness, it's so refreshing to talk like that. But as we try to bring it down into the emotional, it was hard, man. It was like opening up cans of worms. The amount of trauma that someone had been through and the pain that they're dealing with, it's coming out in symptoms that's affecting their heart, affecting their spleen and pancreas. Eastern medicine can help with that. It really can. But intellectually, and this goes back to a video I posted recently about logic and the mind, and we rationalize these things, and we're like, oh, the symptoms, and this and that, and this is just what I gotta do, and just make it work. It's like, there's something deeper at play. And as you get into someone's past, etc., you're like, there's so much here. It's okay. We can work through this. I was like, get on my table. I can help. And I genuinely mean that. I still mean that for this person. But this date had a very abrupt ending where it came down to really miscommunication. And I felt so dumbfounded by everything that happened and how it played out. I couldn't even form a sentence. I was like, I can't believe this is happening. Really? Oh, okay, this is what this comes to. Okay. I wish you the best, etc. But date lasted 2 hours, 15 minutes. For 2 hours and 10 minutes, it was like, holy shit, this may play out. There's a lot of logistical issues with the whole thing. We're in 2 wildly different spots of our lives. And, honestly, what happened was the check came and it was like, okay, pay for yours, I'll pay for mine. I was like, you shouldn't have let me, etc. I was like, oh, I don't know, I didn't understand it was going that way. I didn't mean to offend, and going forward, maybe, that was it. And not on my end, on theirs. And that's fine. We all have our wants in a partner and what we all crave, and that all goes back to parental issues and was sad that it came to such an abrupt ending, but it was such a learning lesson too. It was like, wow, even though we can connect on one level, it doesn't, and if we can't get into the other ones, it doesn't matter. And if they don't want to allow the opening of the emotional, I mean, we can get to the sexual for sure. I'm okay at that. We can keep it at that level. It's so hard to find someone that you can connect with mentally, emotionally, and physically. I've connected physically with a lot of people and a lot of women. Let's clear that up. Emotionally, I'm very open. I've only been able to work with like one other person for a long time. And mentally, it's been even less. This person, physical, maybe. We never even got there. Mentally, 100%. Emotionally, it just, they can't do it. So it just goes back to the message of feel and be open and be trust. And I cannot thank Qigong enough to be able to feel, to be open and to allow. And then when someone else can't go to that depth, to heal, to repair, to move on, and to just know that I'm still connected to Source. I'm still loved by the higher power. And we're all still connected. Like marionettes, we're all connected. And I'll find that other person where I connect on all three levels. And there's so many people in the sea. I want you to know, if you're struggling in the dating world, like a lot of us are, we'll find ours. They're out there. Did the math. There's 8 billion people on the planet. Half of them are the sex that you want, so you get 4 billion. And then let's knock off 2 billion for kids and out of the age range. Well, both ways. So you get 2 billion people on the planet that you can probably connect with. It's a mathematical, stay strong, believe in yourself, stay confident, walk your path. And if someone else can't walk it with you, it's okay. Someone's out there for you, I promise. 2 billion people. Let's knock off half of them are not attractive to you. You still have 1 billion people. It's a lot. They're out there. Breathe through it, meditate, do your inward work. You'll find her, you'll find him. They're out there. I love you all. We're all connected to Source. Whatever you call him, her, whatever, it. We're all the same. Just walking different paths. But someone's out there for you, I promise. All love. All